2022 CR 11241, State of Texas versus Jose Torres. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
Correct for the defendant.
Are you Mr. Torres? Counsel, have you received all of the discovery and did you review it with your client?
We have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Torres, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it? Showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Your Honor, we move to proceed on counts 2 and 3 and waive count 1.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. And counts 2 and 3, are those indecencies?
Yes, Your Honor. Same
All right.
number.
Mr. Torres, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review those documents with your attorney? Did you understand them? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Did you understand in count 2 and count 3, you're charged with indecency with a child by contact? That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court doesn't have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Did you understand that the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement? If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights? You're going to have to speak up.
Yes, sir.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could sentence you up to 20 years and up to $10,000 fine in count 2 and 3. Did you understand? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
He is, Your Honor.
Mr. Torres, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
I'm sorry.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
A little bit more. Yes.
All right. Has anyone coerced you, threatened you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
Yeah.
Are you a U.S. citizen? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial, showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, the state is asking that your punishment be assessed at 4 years in count 2 and 3. State will remain silent on your application. There's to be Chapter 62 compliance and no contact with the complainants. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense?
It is, Your Honor.
State?
Yes.
Showing you the paragraph entitled Waiver of Appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, are there any such motions?
There are none, Your Honor.
Then to count 1, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
It's 2 and 3, Judge, I think.
I'm sorry. To count 2, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? To count 3, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence?
State's exhibit number 1 and all attachments.
No objection.
All right, state, you may continue to confer. Showing you what's entitled Wavering Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and a right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. And 2 as you've applied for deferred adjudication. We will come back on June 1st. At that time, the court will make a decision on your application based upon the PSI report and any other evidence that's presented to me. Counsel, is a TAP evaluation needed or no?
I don't think so, Judge.
All right, we'll see you back on June 1st. Ms. Ferguson will give you a reset form. You're welcome. Who's here on? All right, you're on this side. Counsel, you're filing a motion on yourself saying that you're ineffective.
No, on the motion, I'm retaining your honor.
No, this says motion to withdraw plea due to ineffective assistance of counsel.
He was not the attorney.
All right. All right, then you have witnesses that you're going to call?
Yes, your honor.
All right, court is calling 2022 CR 11241, State of Texas versus Jose Angel Torres. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state,
Brittany Mitchell for the state.
for the defense?
Adam Flores for the defendant, your honor.
And are you Mr. Torres? All right, the defense counsel has filed a motion to withdraw plea due to ineffective assistance of counsel, stating that the plea was not entered into freely and voluntarily. Is that correct?
Correct, your honor.
All right, do you have any witnesses?
Yes, your honor.
Who?
Sister. And he was testifying.
All right, all right. We'll call the sister, although she's not a party to the contract. What is her name? Counsel? All right, come forward.
Judge, can you switch them?
Yes.
Thanks.
Can you raise your right hand for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand. You're going to need to speak up so the court reporter can hear. Can you state your name for the record?
Yes, my name is Mariela Guadalupe Torres.
All right, I'm sure she didn't understand the first name. Could you repeat that?
Mariela,
All right, and could you spell your first name?
Mariela.
All right, defense?
Yes, how do you know the defendant, Jose Flores?
He's my brother.
Okay. And you've been wanting to go with them?
Since the first time he's been here.
Okay. How long you have known your brother? How long you have known him?
My whole life,
Okay,
37 years old.
okay. And did your brother finish high school?
No, he did not.
Can your brother read?
Not as well.
Does your, when he was in school, was he in special classes?
Yes.
What kind of special classes he was in?
He was actually in special classes of taking care of not reading right. Can't spell right. He does have hard time to understand things as well.
Okay. And I was not the court appointed attorney that was assigned to your brother's case, but did your brother convey to you that the court appointed attorney did a review discovery with you or evidence?
No, sir.
Subject to hearsay.
Sustained.
Okay. And did your brother tell you that, I'm
To
sorry.
hearsay.
Okay.
Sustained.
Does your brother understand what's going on here?
No, ma'am. No, sir, at all.
And no further question.
Any questions?
No, Your Honor, not of this witness.
I have a question. Is there any objection?
No.
All right. Do you have any legal documentation where you are in charge of your brother's legal affairs?
Not at this point.
No, that's either yes or no.
No.
Have you gone to a court to have yourself declared your brother's legal guardian?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Any other questions?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Defense, call your next witness.
I call Mr. Jose Torres.
Oh, thank you. Lining it up.
All right, could you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God? All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Jose Angel Torres.
All right, defense.
Yes, Mr. Torres. Did the court appointed attorney review any discovery with you?
And discovered,
Any evidence with you?
no, sir. He reset my court date 4 times,
Okay. Have you gone to his office?
1 time.
And what did he say to you?
He was swamped with clients and his assistant had quit on him. And we did not go over any evidence whatsoever. And
Why he didn't go over evidence with you?
I have no idea, sir.
Okay. Did you ask him to review evidence?
No, I did not.
Okay. Did he show any videos to you?
No, sir.
Do you know did he tell you has he seen any videos?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you know there's a video the state has? It's called a state video, I guess.
No, I did not know
Okay. When you played out, why you pled guilty for or no contest?
that. No contest because I thought I was not guilty.
Okay.
Because I asked him when I went to his office and he asked me, did it ever happen? I said, no. He said, play not guilty. Since the resets, now the last time I came around, he told me, ain't no contest.
Do you understand what's going on here?
Not that I'm not aware of that much, so.
Okay. Do you understand when the court says there's a cap of 4 years? Do you know what that means?
Yes, stay tough.
Okay. What does that mean to you? What is a cap of 4 years?
Prison.
Prison. Okay. Did he promise you probation?
Yes. Yes, he did.
What kind of probation he promised you?
I think it was 2 years.
Excuse me, are you chewing gum?
I don't
Okay.
know. Yes, 2 years. Actually, yeah. So,
Okay. Did you finish high school?
no, sir.
Why you didn't finish high school for?
I dropped out for working.
Okay. Can you read?
No, not as much, sir. No.
Okay. When you were in school, what kind of classes were you in?
Regular classes, and half the time I was in special classes.
No further questions. No.
Any questions?
All right, well, no, actually, no, just argument.
All right. Is this your last witness?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, the court will hear argument.
Yes, Your Honor. The defendant was not, the court appointed attorney did not review evidence with him, Your Honor. There was an implied promise that he's gonna get probation based on his plea. He told the court appointed attorney that he was not guilty, but
All right, counsel, you are aware
yes,
that in this court, I go over in great detail the plea bargain agreement. And after I go over the plea bargain agreement, I ask all the parties, including the person who's accused, whether or not they understand that to be the plea bargain agreement.
yes, Your Honor.
So you know I would have done that in this case.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you may continue.
Okay. And also, Your Honor, the client Mr. Jose Torres doesn't understand what's going on here, Your Honor. He doesn't understand the procedure. He doesn't understand why the attorney didn't review evidence with him.
Are you saying your client is currently incompetent?
Yes, Your Honor. Right now, he's incompetent. I did file a motion.
So you called a witness to testify that you believe is incompetent?
Well, Your Honor, I did. The way I perceive him, Your Honor, I did file a motion for a competency hearing. So,
You don't think he's competent, but you called him as a witness?
well, Your Honor, I have to. Well.
All right. What the court will do is the court will state, I'm assuming, well, let me not make any assumptions. Are you in objection to the withdrawing of the plea?
I am in objection to it, Your Honor.
All right. So with regards to the defendant, the defense counsel believe his client is currently incompetent. The court will order an evaluation Are you requesting the court to have a doctor evaluate him, or do you have someone that you're going to have evaluate him?
No, I have the court evaluating here.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, can you let Magistrate's Court know that we need an expedited competency evaluation for Mr. Torres?
Yes, ma'am.
And what date will we come back? Yes, and tell them if they can expedite it, because this has been waiting for sentencing since April 3rd. All right, thank you. All right, if you all will step back, do not leave the courtroom. She will give me a date.
Yes, Your Honor, on the motion to withdraw the plea on it, was it denied or granted?
Well, I think the proper steps are, you believe your client is incompetent.
Yes, Your Honor.
You just called him to testify thinking that he's incompetent.
Yes, Your Honor.
So the proper steps would be for him, if you think he's incompetent, for us to determine if he's incompetent or not competent, because someone who's incompetent can't give testimony.
Okay.
So the proper step would be to have him evaluated for competency. And then if you would like, the court will rehear your request that he be allowed to withdraw his plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
Thank you.
so sure. If you have a seat, we'll come back with a date for you.
Thank you.
Welcome. All right, court is calling 2022 CR 11241, State of Texas versus Jose Torres. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
Adam Torres for the defendant, Your Honor.
Are you Mr. Torres?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I have on the docket that you all had a competency trial. Did you complete that?
Yes, Your Honor, and the court found him competent, Your Honor.
All right. So then the next thing we have is we're here for sentencing. According to the plea bargain agreement that was entered on April 3rd, 2023, the defendant pled no contest to count 2, count 3, and applied for deferred adjudication. The state was silent on your application. Are you all ready to proceed with sentencing?
Your Honor, and please the court, Your Honor, I was not the original attorney that was assigned to the case, Your Honor. And we discovered new evidence, Your Honor, and I asked the state for discovery. And she says she has not received it yet.
What new evidence?
Well, allegedly, there's some body worn camera from when the arrest was made. It's an at-large case, so it was like a separate thing. I requested body worn camera from the number that I was given by Mr. Flores, and I never received anything back from it.
All right. So is there body camera footage?
Not that I know of, Judge, but there could be. The only way I heard about this is him saying that his client saw body worn cameras when they came in.
All right. So the court is going to go forward with this sentencing. This has been going on since April 3rd, 2023. All right. Have both parties received the PSI report, state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Defense? Anything you wish, any corrections to the PSI report, state?
No, Your Honor.
Defense?
No, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, I read the PSI and the victims are asking for probation, Your Honor. She will not object to a probation, Your Honor. We're asking for probation, Your Honor.
All right. Anything else you want to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor.
All right, the court is going to deny the application. The court will find you guilty in counts 2 and count 3. Is there anything you wish to say, Mr. Torres?
Your Honor, if you could give me a second chance, I'm so sorry if anything.
I'm sorry.
I'm
You
so,
want to raise your right hand?
I'm sorry.
Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, can you lower your hand, state your name for the record?
Jose Torres.
All right, there's something you wish to say?
Yes, Your Honor, I just wish you give me a second chance. I, I was, everything was good. I was working 12-hour shifts at Toyota and it just, everything just fell apart. Just wish you give me a second chance, Your Honor.
All right, the court is going to find you guilty in counts 2 and count 3. Is there any questions from either attorney?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
All right, the court will follow your agreement. Court is going to sentence you to 4 years TDC in count 2 and 4 years to TDC in count 3. Counts 2 and count 3 will run concurrently. There should be Chapter 62 compliance and no contact with the complainants. And there'll be credit for any time served. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you. I may be excused.
Yes.
Thank you.
Are you? I'll take that up in just a moment.